Chanko explains Danis' attack. It was not enough, he should have got more. The man who threw the punch, Chanko, aka John Pork, is talking, and he has no regrets. He felt Dillon Danis' past actions couldn't be forgiven, and he actually thinks El Jefe should have got more. That is some serious bad blood boiling over outside the cage.
А ты же кулак даже разбил, потому что на фотографии видно.
Да, вот здесь чуть царапина. Об зуб, походу, я не знаю куда. И этим тоже чуть вот здесь попало ему, вот шишка появилась.
Я надеюсь, ты же только в него попадал, ты там не кому-то, так скажем...
Не-не-не, охрана не попал, хоть хорошо, никого не попал. Только его бил.
Ну, сейчас единственное...
Ну, реально, это, я считаю, даже это мало, извиняюсь, что перебил, но это и мало для него. За его поступки это мало. Такие вещи не прощаются, за каждое слово ты должен отвечать. У нас такие стереотипы, что ты сказал, ты должен за свои слова ответить, но он... Это для них, видишь, у них, я не знаю, как они живут здесь. Что хотят, говорят, могут семью задеть. И для них это ничего. А для нас все, каждое слово, это все для нас святое, и нужно отвечать.
The John Pork phenomenon, from presser cheers to ringside brawl. Unbelievable. We have reached peak bizarre, folks. The man identified as John Pork is having a generational week, cheered at the press conference, featured in the build-up, and then right there, initiating a brawl with Dillon Danis. The storylines in this sport are simply wild. GSP greets El Jefe, cageside, Georges St-Pierre, spotted with Dillon Danis. Okay, now this is interesting. Georges St-Pierre, the legend, spotted cageside having a moment with Dillon Danis. What were they talking about? Was GSP offering advice or just a friendly? The meeting of two very different eras and reputations. Garry's live commentary. This is a great night for me. Garry, live in the moment, was seeing his entire welterweight landscape change. He was clearly shocked by the ease of Islam's win and immediately started talking next steps. He wants the Islam fight, and he wants Leon Edwards to get sparked. The Irishman is planting his flag.
This is where the fight starts. Can he stay down? Or can he get back up? I did not think this was going to be as easy as it is. Now it's just a question of, is Jack going to break? 3 rounds of domination by Islam so far. Jack doesn't look like he knows how to fight. This is a great night for me. Islam's going to win. I want that fight. Jack loses. Leon gets sparked. The only way this gets better is if Jack's nose goes the other side of his face. Look at the face of that man. He's the champion right now. Look at that. Broken. He clearly doesn't want to fight, coach. Throw the towel and look at him, he's about to cry. Grab his leg, take him down, and that's the fight guaranteed, Islam. Hey, done. Game over. See you later, I'm going home. Take care. Jack Della Maddalena versus Carlos Prates. That's what's next. And me and Islam.
Coach's corner blow-up. Ben Vickers yells at JDM to ditch the sad look. You gotta feel for Jack Della Maddalena, but his coach, Ben Vickers, was having none of it between rounds, taking the sad look off your face was the main instruction, followed by telling him to take risks and put damage on him. That's high-stakes pressure cooker cornering.
Sad look off your face, all right? You've got 5 minutes. It takes you 1 shot to finish a fight, right? Put some hands on this cunt. You ain't touched him yet. Can you get your feet on the ground? You've got to get after this cunt, listen. Yeah. Take some risks. Fucking put damage on him, all right? Yeah. Jack. 5 minutes. Now, Jack. It takes you 1 shot to finish a fight. Hit him in the body hard, smash him in the face. Let's get some hands on this cunt. On the ground, take a risk. Yeah. No half guard, right? If he's gonna put you in the dust, take the dust. We'll carry that sub, right? Yeah. Let's fucking go, Jack. Do you want to win this fight? Do you want to keep your belt? 5 minutes. Give me that animal. Yeah. Come on, Jack.
Topuria rips JDM? What a disappointment of a champion. Ilia Topuria, El Matador, did not hold back on Jack Della Maddalena's performance, calling him a disappointment and prescribing an entire wrestling camp in Georgia. But then he pivoted, calling Islam the most boring thing in this game and promising to put him to sleep. Oh, the heat is on. Sugar Sean. Who the hell can beat Islam? Even Sean O'Malley, who has seen it all, is scratching his head. He's asking the question everyone is, who the hell can beat Islam? He's putting the Dagestani fighter in an elite tier, admitting that even a massive opponent like Khamzat Chimaev would be a coin toss. High praise.
Oh my God, dude, Islam, who's gonna beat Islam? I just don't know who the hell can beat Islam. I don't know if anybody can. Fucking Islam versus Khamzat? 185, fuck it. I mean, Khamzat, they got like a very similar style. Maybe Khamzat's huge. He's probably too big. But God, dude, you can't count Islam out. Imagine him going up to 185 champ.
O'Malley, Topuria versus Islam would be most skillful fight in MMA history. Hold the phone. Sugar. Sean just called a potential Topuria versus Makhachev clash the most skillful fight of all time. He said both men are 10 out of 10 in MMA, a rarity only seen with John Jones. That's a huge stamp of approval for the elite level of talent we're seeing.
The next fight it's gotta be Ilia. Ilia's gotta go out there and beat Justin Gaethje. He's gotta go out there and beat Patty, whoever he beats. He's gotta go out there and get the job done. But Ilia, I'm so curious if Islam can do this to Ilia. Ilia, he matches that skill set. And I just feel like it would be a lot closer of a fight than Jack versus Islam was. That's the fight you have to make. That's the fight that should have made this time, but they didn't. But that's okay. Islam got the job done. Ilia, it's like even if he's going against Patty, it's like I don't know who I got. I want to see Ilia win his next fight just so we can see Islam versus Ilia. That would be the biggest, most skillful fight of all time. And it would be honestly hard to beat. I don't see who Islam doesn't do this to in that division. Yeah, we haven't really seen Ilia get tested in the grappling. Bryce is a very high-level grappler, and Ilia handled that. Ilia's skill set is so high. They're both 10 out of 10s in MMA. Rare, John Jones, 10 out of 10. Rare, there's a couple people in MMA that have that skill set that can do everything. Strike, wrestle, jiu-jitsu. Both those guys have it. So I don't know. I mean, in that sense, maybe size does come in. Maybe size does matter.
The full video drop, Chanko aka John Pork initiated Danis brawl. The full footage is out and the details are confirmed. Chanko, the man behind the John Pork account, threw the first punch that officially started the entire Dillon Danis brawl. It's the visual evidence of the chaos that erupted cageside. act, Islam Makhachev's message of support to JDM. Amidst all the noise, Islam Makhachev showed a real touch of class. He reached out to Jack Della Maddalena, predicting he'd come back and improve his wrestling, calling him one of the best strikers. That is the true spirit of a martial artist, respecting a tough opponent.
Jack still young, he's 28, you know. Some of them just beginning fighting the top level 28. That's why I know he's come back. He's gonna improve his wrestling and he have one of the best striking. He's gonna come back soon and he's gonna be one of the best in this game.
Islam's team banned, watching the fight from the hotel after Danis brawl. A crazy twist. Islam Makhachev's entire team was forced to watch the event from their hotel room after the brawl with Dillon Danis. The team's collective actions had real-world consequences, costing them the ability to be cageside for the biggest moment of their fighter's career.
Отлично! Islam double champ! На хате все смотрели. История умалчивает, почему?
Prates puts Morales on notice. I'm still more entertaining than him. Carlos Prates is not sitting back and waiting. He acknowledged Michael Morales' impressive KO, but immediately stated he's still more entertaining. He's willing to fight him to get to the title, but he's already starting the trash talk. I like it.
I have to ask, did you see Michael Morales' knockout? Because he also got one too.
Yeah, you know, Michael is really good. He's young. He's a really strong guy. But I think I still more entertaining than him. And I think it's my time.
What if because I seem like everyone on the internet wants to see you two fight. Do you think that's a fight better when one of you is the champion and then it could be a big main event?
Yeah, I think so. But I can fight it whenever UFC won, you know. I can, of course, I want to fight for the belt. But if UFC say you need to fight Michael, you guys need to fight like a semi-final and go to the belt. Okay, let's go, let's fight.
The unforgiving sport, side-by-side KO shots of Usman and Edwards. Look, it's a tough business. Seeing the side-by-side photos of Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards moments after being knocked out is a sobering reminder. You can be on top of the world 1 second, and the next, you're grounded. The sport is unforgiving. Michael Morales' scary run, 19-0 and just 25 years old. You need to pay attention to this guy. Michael Morales just dismantled Sean Brady with a first-round knockout. He's 19-0 and only 25 years old. The undefeated streak, the age, the power, this kid is not just good, he is genuinely scary in that welterweight division. Fighter reaction, Silva and Baralho. Go wild for Prates knockout. This is what it's all about. Gene Silva and Caio Baralho, two pros, watching the Carlos Prates knockout and just losing their minds. The genuine, raw reaction of fellow fighters who appreciate the artistry and violence of an elite finish.
É isso aí! Ele botou uma
Prates vai ser o primeiro a pegar o cinturão do nosso time, é o 01, mas a parte mais louca, que é o que menos queria o cinturão, lembra? Não, primeiro eu quero lutar várias lutas, cara, depois primeiro eu vou lutar, ganhar dinheiro, nem quero entrar no ranking.
Tem uns três aqui pra aqui, ó.
Lá onde o cara
abre a mão, cara, tem pelo menos uns três aqui pra tu levar de recordação.
Mom's post-fight craving, Nutella cake bro to Carlos Prates. A light moment in the heavyweight talk. Islam Makhachev and Carlos Prates exchanging pleasantries, and Islam is focused on one thing, Nutella cake bro. After a grueling victory, sometimes all you need is that simple, sweet craving.
Let's go! Nutella cake, bro! Nutella cake!
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Post-domination hydration. Islam Makhachev's immediate thirst after JDM fight. He was dominant for 5 rounds, but Islam Makhachev still needed some immediate rehydration after his masterpiece against Jack Della Maddalena. Even the most elite of athletes are still human. A reminder of the sheer output of energy in that cage. Rakhmonov's challenge. The real challenge at 170 is still me. Shavkat Rakhmonov, Nomad, is watching the king's crowning, and he is sending a very clear message. Don't forget about him. He's declaring that he is the real challenge at 170. He is undefeated, dangerous, and the next threat lurking in the shadows. The Eagle's shoulders. Iconic photo of Khabib and Islam's double champ moment. Forget the belts. Look at this photo. Islam Makhachev hoisted up on Khabib's shoulders after securing the welterweight strap. It's more than a celebration. It's a symbolic of the torch and the ultimate show of brotherhood. The final stat: Islam Makhachev's dominance over JDM. The numbers don't lie, folks. 26 significant strikes landed, 4 of 4 takedowns, and a staggering 19 minutes of control time. That is not just a win, it is a statistical, grappling shutout. Did he impress you? The data speaks for itself. Islam's response to Topuria: I will make it easy. The trash talk has begun. Islam Makhachev heard Ilia Topuria's shots, and his response was short and lethal. I am ready. I will make it easy. That's the confidence of a man who just dominated 2 divisions. You have to love the heat.
Topuria, I don't know if you saw his tweet. He said you're like the most boring fighter in the UFC or something like that. I know you said to ask you about him after the fight at Media Day. Can you give us your full thoughts on a fight with him now?
No injury, nothing. I don't feel any pains. I'm ready. Who is gonna be next? Let's do this, and I will make it easy.
Makhachev demands ban. He have to be banned from this country also. Islam Makhachev weighed in on the Dillon Danis brawl, stating El Jefe had to answer for 5 years of trash talk, which he clearly didn't. Islam went a step further than Dana White, suggesting Danis should be banned from the entire country. That's a serious escalation.
When you talk about someone like last 5 years you talk about someone, when you meet them, you have to answer what you said, And today, I don't think he answered, And he still say a lot of bad things about our team. And today, he coming and somebody just meet him. He talk about this guy's bad, and today the guys just meet him. That's it.
Dana said he's banned from UFC events for life, so he'll never be back to one.
He have to ban from this country also.
Chanko's post-brawl trophy, photo of his bloody knuckles. And finally, the aftermath of the brawl. Chanko, the man who started it all, posted a photo of his bloody knuckles. It's the ultimate war trophy from a chaotic night outside the cage. A photo that says more than any 1,000 words. Adin Ross on the Dagestani killers. Even security was shook by Khabib and Islam. The YouTube streamer Adin Ross, who has been around some big names, is giving us the ultimate behind-the-scenes look at being near the Dagestani duo. He said his own security guards were absolutely shook just being in the same room as Khabib and Islam Makhachev. He realized quickly, if shop goes down, I'm done. That's the intimidation factor of the Eagle's nest, folks.
Khabib did not press me. He could speak to me like that. I know he's probably like a little, like...
Who are you?
I was rattled here, bro. I'm real, like, I'm around Khabib. Yo, can you blame me? I gotta take it. What the fuck am I gonna do? Swing on him, bro? Like, bro, come on, bro. Kevin was like the citrus. Like, I'm not gonna lie, yo, if shit goes down, Aiden's fucked. I'm gonna be real. Like, Aiden's just fucked. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. Like, yeah.
You're fighting? Do something in the gym. You're gonna help me?
Bro, chat, there's legit nothing anyone can do about it, bro. Like, I'm literally in a room with killers. If I pissed somebody off accidentally, it would have been over with, bro. Fucking absolute killers.
The DC Makhachev punctuality. Spat, Islam showed up too early. Only in the world of Daniel Cormier and Islam Makhachev can a fighter be criticized for being too punctual. DC was mad because Islam showed up 30 minutes early for the interview, and the back and forth they had over the first question? Priceless. These two are comedy gold, even when they're arguing over timing.
You 30 minutes early. No. 1:45. Let me show you schedule. Islam.
What are you supposed to say?
What do you, just the last name, one question. The last name. Makhachev?
That's one question. You eat or you training?
Right now? Yeah. Training. Okay. You see me kill Khabib? Killed this guy the other day.
DC's coaching inspiration, looking to Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov's example. Daniel Cormier is in full-on wrestling dad mode, and he's revealing his coaching blueprint. He says he looks up to the late, great Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, Khabib's father, as the perfect example of balancing fatherhood and coaching. DC is taking a page right out of the Dagestani playbook, making it hard on the kids because he knows it will change their lives.
My son is Daniel, right? Junior, Daniel II. He's one of the kids in the academy. He's been wrestling for a long time, but he took a little bit of a break from it. So he's working his way back into wrestling shape, and it's fun watching him make a decision and then me trying to guide him to do the things that is going to be necessary for him to ultimately get what he wants. All while trying to balance, not ever affecting my relationship with him as father. When I think about the way Abdulmanap raised Khabib and him, I think, man, he had to make a choice, right? And go, I'm going to make it hard for these dudes because I know that this will change their life. I don't know that Khabib has to be as hard on his kids because their life has changed based on what Abdulmanap made him do, and now they're living a very comfortable life. So he is having to deal with more of that balance, opposed to his father had no choice but to make all these guys absolute savages. And that's where we as fathers today have to take the lessons we learned from our dads and apply them to our kids and make sure that they don't turn into something that we don't want them to be.
Islam wants to cook with Volk. Makhachev's culinary challenge. Get the aprons ready. The rivalry that was the fight of the year is taking a truly unexpected turn. Islam Makhachev has seen Alexander Volkanovski's cooking podcast, and he wants in. He wants to throw down in the kitchen. The former lightweight champ is asking for an invite to cook with Volk to make some steaks. We need this crossover stat. Mutual respect. Volkanovski wants to train with Makhachev. This is what it's all about, folks. After two absolute barn burners, the bad blood is gone, and the respect is Alexander Volkanovski is showing love to his rival, Islam Makhachev, and says he wants to train with him one day. The two best pound-for-pound fighters in the world sharing a mat? I need to see the footage right now.
But me and Islam, we're obviously good. He's a good dude. Even though I was obviously helping Jack Della Maddalena. Jack's my guy. He's been in my camp a few times. Aussie, obviously I'm going to help him. Got a lot of respect for Islam. Great dude. Would love to train with him eventually. But right now, Aussie, right?
No more burgers. Khabib's grappling workout for Ali Abdulaziz. Poor Ali Abdulaziz. Khabib is putting his manager through the paces with a little light grappling session. And Khabib's instruction, clear as day. No more Adin Ross, no more burgers, brother. The manager is paying the price for the recent fun. And the workout doesn't stop, even when you're the boss's boss.
What are you guys talking about? This smashed all your life. Move my head a little quick. Huh?
Don't just spend the time. Just stop.
Move head a little.
Why you trying to push it? Ali, you're looking good yesterday with Adin Ross. Now what happened? Huh? Brother, what happened now?
Because no more Adin Ross. No more Adin Ross. No more bloggers, man.
Wow. Don't tap, Ali, don't tap.
You never feel pressure like this. You feel like you're in a grave and the grave is closing on you
and you panic. It's like claustrophobic, you know. He's not even going 50%. But it's a different kind of pressure.
The street name swap, Islam and Khabib's friendly village rivalry. You know you've made it when your name is on a street sign. Islam Makhachev revealed that Khabib named a small street after him in his village. And what's Islam's response? He's gonna name the biggest street in his village after Khabib. But of course, the locals have given Islam a job. Fix our street or we change the name. That's Dagestani politics, baby.
You got a street named after you? Is that what I saw?
Yeah. Khabib put my name of some of the street in his village. But it's the small street, you know. But I will give him back. I will put in my village like biggest street on Khabib's name.
Does Khabib have a street named after him too?
Yeah, they have. They put Khabib like very smart guy. He put all fighters like Zubair, like they have Shamir, like everybody. And now we have to fix it, you know. And the people from the village say, hey, Islam, if you not fix it our street, we're gonna change this name.
Confirmation, DC sent kids to the Dagestan training camp. We got the receipts. Daniel Cormier is confirming that he did in fact send a group of kids over to Dagestan. Just like Islam said, this wasn't a joke. DC says the experience, the culture, the training elevated all 8 of those kids. This is about real-life impact, and the brotherhood is doing work.
They're all really good because I sent them to Dagestan and I forgot about them.
We sent some kids to Dagestan. Like Islam made that, he said that, but he wasn't joking. This was not a joke. This was him being serious. All 8 of those kids that went, it benefited them. That and all the other work that they did over the course of their lives. But I think that experience culturally really did elevate them and open their eyes up to what level of training is, and also like the level of competition that's out there for them. They understood by going there, it's bigger than just what we see here in California.
I am become old. Islam Makhachev's weight cut woes at 34. Listen, the lightweight champion is getting real about the grind. Islam Makhachev is only 34, but he's already saying the weight cut is catching up to him. His exact words? Now I am become old. He's talking about a permanent move to welterweight, but the one thing that hasn't changed? The hunger. He might be old, but he's still dangerous.
Yeah, because he know how hard we cut the weight, you know. He say, better now you're like no more young, you know. Like I'm already 34, you know. That's why I have to care about my body. And for the health, I think the welterweight is better for me.
Is he calling you an old man already?
All my life they say like young, but now I'm become old.
You're the mature one.
Still hungry.
Shavkat snaps at JDM. The title shot was a handout due to injury. The Nomad is not happy. Shavkat Rakhmonov has a message for Jack Della Maddalena, who recently claimed he's no longer the #1 contender. Shavkat's message: sharp, direct, and straight to the point. The only reason you got that title shot was my injury. That is some serious bad blood heating up at 170. The Dagestani blueprint. Dan Hooker breaks down the winning formula. Dan Hooker, who knows this game better than most, is laying out the secret to the Dagestani dynasty. Khabib, Islam, Khamzat, the whole crew. He says it's simple but effective. They stick to the exact same game plan every single time. Land a punch, immediately follow it with a takedown, and then just smash and wear the guy down. It's predictable, and yet nobody can stop it.
Khamzat, Islam, Khabib, it's like no matter who they fight, they're gonna do the exact same thing. They're gonna be try not to get hit on the feet, try to land a punch. Once their punch lands, they're following it up with a takedown, and then obviously their body lock, top heavy game, smashing pass, and they're just looking to wrist ride and just wear guys down.
DC. Islam's path to double champ status is the hardest ever. Daniel Cormier is making a huge statement here. He says that out of everyone who has ever chased a second UFC title, Islam Makhachev has the absolute toughest path. Why? Because he's had 4 title defenses at lightweight before moving up, and now he faces a young, hungry, prime JDM. The deck is stacked against the lightweight king. It's official. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua is a done deal. Boom, it's finally official, and this is a legitimate heavyweight boxing match. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua is a done deal for Friday, December 19th. No exhibitions, no funny business, two legit names throwing down at the heavyweight limit. The crossover train is running full steam ahead, and I cannot wait for the build-up. Dana White gets pranked by the mumbling troll. Even the most intimidating man in the fight game isn't safe from the internet trolls. Dana White was walking around at Power Slap, doing his thing, and he got hit with the mumbling prank. The look on his face when he realizes what's happening is priceless. Gotta love a little fun in the world of combat sports.
So you work here?
Yes.
Go ahead, what do you got?
We're halfway into Power Slap 17 in Saudi Arabia. How has the energy been so far?
Yeah, it's been good so far. They had the soccer game was across the street, and traffic was a nightmare. Yeah.
Wait, so they're all coming up. They essentially got like Power Slap 17.
Getting in here now for the main card.
And now they're running and they come back. Is that especially like all people like you come forward?
What's that?
Like, is that like all especially like you're like you're not.
I can't hear you.
Like, is that like especially? Is that like for like data? Like, is that like especially like you would see that?
It's 3 rounds. Why can't I hear you? What's the question?
Just like right around, they say like push mirror.
Push man?
Push mirror.
Yeah. What about him?
Like, comment is that like they see like really like come forward?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Like, we're just bumbling you. Thank you.
Michael Morales, the underappreciated 18-0 welterweight phenom. We are so busy talking about the main events, we are overlooking a monster. Michael Morales is 18-0, 6-0 in the UFC, and if he beats Sean Brady, he's the number 2 ranked welterweight. The backstory is insane. From a crime-ridden city in Ecuador, working in a shipyard, moving to Tijuana, and now possibly a top contender in 3.5 years. Forget the trash talk. This is a story of pure grit, heart, and undeniable talent. The ego and the mic, Islam builds his perfect fighter. This is a man who knows his worth. Islam Makhachev was asked to build his perfect fighter, and for every single attribute, power, cardio, IQ, wrestling, chin, he picked himself. The only thing he conceded, he gave the mic skills to Jack Della Maddalena. The confidence level is through the roof, and I respect it.
Jack Della Maddalena or yourself? Who would you choose for power?
Myself.
Cardio?
Myself.
Fight IQ?
Myself.
Wrestling?
Myself.
Chin?
Myself.
Speed?
Myself.
Microphone skills?
This last question, I give him.
Describe Jack Della Maddalena in one word. If I had to boil down the welterweight killer, Jack Della Maddalena, into just one word, I'd have to go with sharp. He's sharp on the feet, sharp with his combinations, and he's climbing the ranks with a sharp eye for the finish. That's it, sharp. Chael Sonnen. Islam hasn't fully divorced lightweight yet. The bad guy is dropping some Chaelisms. He spoke to Islam Makhachev and came away believing that the champ is still emotionally attached to the lightweight division. Chael says he wants Islam to break up with it and divorce it completely to focus on 170. He sees the size and strength. Now he just needs the commitment.
I have to disclose to you because I had an incident with Islam 2 days ago and it really made me feel good. But he came in to do media and he ends up in front of everybody asking me for a quick wrestling lesson. He said, aside from you, that I was the guy that he admired, and we did some stuff on the wall, and it made me feel good.
Oh,
so I was kind of showing him some stuff, and I was kind of showing him how to pull off, and I felt like he was at a higher level than me, but he showed me that respect. He showed me the respect to say that I want to learn this from you, and I actually do have a concern with a position from Jack that I've seen you in before. Okay, great. Next thing I know, Islam and I are on the wall, and we're working this thing out. And Daniel, even when I spoke to Islam, I could tell he was still thinking of 155. He hasn't fully let that go. He views that as kind of his... And I would like him to break up with it. I'd like him to divorce it completely and really try this 170 thing. I'm looking at him, he's big and strong. I'm just sharing that. I'm sharing that to foreshadow, because after the fight, I want to be able to come back to this topic.
Merab's train wreck of a media appearance. Missed every single word. Oh my God, the energy of Merab Dvalishvili. This man is a ball of chaos. The Smile versus the Cuban Submission Machine. Sam Alvey gets a title defense. The karate combat world is buzzing. The big man, Sam Alvey, aka Smile and Sam, is going to defend his heavyweight title against Robelis de Spain in Miami. We're talking about a heavyweight title fight, full of violence, and the always smiling Alvey in the main event. Get ready for some serious striking, folks. Nate Diaz claims he nearly took on Dana White in a nightclub brawl. Here we go. Nate Diaz doing Nate Diaz things. He's out here telling a story, allegedly, about almost beating up the UFC boss, Dana White, in a club. Dana's quick to drop the allegedly, but you can see the panic in his eyes. Just imagine that scene. Diaz throwing hands with the boss in a VIP booth. The sheer chaos of it all.
No one ever tell me what to do. Yeah. And I almost beat up Dana White in a club one time here too. You should have seen it. He was like talking shit. Did he tell you about it?
No.
Yeah, you should ask him.
Do you remember that?
Allegedly. Allegedly.
He was me in arguments with him. Everybody had got out the show and then we went to the club. He's like, what's up? You know, I was like, the UFC, I'm gonna get out of here. He's like, what's up? I was like, what's up? More money and more better fights than everyone here. You
We're drinking.
got me.
Does anybody else have any other questions?
Jake Paul in talks for an Alex Pereira boxing match. Oh, this is a huge conversation. Jake Paul is saying he's already had the preliminary talks with Alex Pereira's team about a boxing match. The team is apparently all about it, but the big scary monster in the room is the UFC contract. Could we actually see a pay-per-view featuring Poatan crossing over to box Paul? This is a fight I would actually pay to see. Khabib says beating McGregor was like a vacation. Hold on a second, is this guy for real? Khabib just gave the most disrespectful compliment of all time. He says he waited for the McGregor fight for so long that when he finally got him in the cage, it was like a walk in the park. He compares the legendary beatdown to going to Maldives and enjoying. His most intense night of fighting was his vacation. Just incredible.
You know, one thing is very, very beautiful in this world. When you don't like somebody, you go inside the cage, you smash him, and they give you money. Outside of cage, if you do this, you go to jail. I was waiting this moment so long. And finally, I cannot only fight, I can talk to like, I use this moment and like enjoy. Like the way how you go to Maldives, like this. Enjoy it, send him. It was my vacation.
The UFC gave Khabib a 1-month ultimatum after his father's passing. This is a gut-wrenching detail we're hearing from Khabib about his final days in the sport. He reveals that after the unimaginable loss of his father, the UFC only gave him 1 month to decide if he was going to come back and fight. He was barely able to process anything, and they put him on the clock. It ultimately came down to his mother's wish, which led to his retirement. A tragic, difficult time for the champ.
Yeah, sometimes I saw like a lot of rumors why I retired because of that, because of this. I think if my father's still alive, he will make me fight a little bit longer, like because just turn 22 and I'm finished. But he passed away, rahimahullah, and it was very honest and good conversation for me. You know, it's hard to explain. You know, everything happened so fast. Everything was happening so fast. Even when father passed away, it was, I don't even have time to think what I have to do. Like, because they make interim title, just engage, just beat Tony Ferguson. Father passed away, and the UFC told me, we're gonna give you 1 month off. After 1 month, come back to us. What you gonna do? It was a very difficult situation. From one side, it was all world waiting for this fight, and other side, I have this deal, what happened with me, with father and mother, and other side, and I choose what mother wish.
The legend of Khabib, even when he's wrong, he's right. This is pure legend status, people. Khabib tells his students to hold a chair at a 45-degree angle. Frankie Edgar corrects him. It's 90 degrees. But the students, they all agree with Khabib anyway. And what does the great one say? Welcome to my world. The man is so respected, so revered, that logic and physics take a back seat. He owns the room.
This is 45. This is not 45. No. That's 90. That's 90. 90. 90? One more. 90 degrees.
Это 90 градусов.
Frankie Edgar. Please, Frankie Edgar. Have some respect. Not only you, former lightweight champion. Me too. Have some respect. This is 45. Who? I'm Hall of Fame too. Okay. What about me? I'm youngest Hall of Fame in UFC history. Come on. Not like everybody else old. When I was 34, I was in Hall of Fame. People 54 go Hall of Fame.
Hey, listen, 34, 32, this is still 90 degrees, bro.
Hey, Hajib, Usman, how many? 45. You see? Islam.
45.
Good.
45.
This is 90.
This
No.
You, this, like 120. 120.
Brother.
Listen. What about this?
Hey, can I talk? Yes, sir.
Hall of Fame.
Can I talk? Brother, you are not Hall of Fame.
I said Hall of Fame.
Quiet, please. Okay. 45, 90, 45, 90. It's been 180, not 360. I count from 180. Okay? Hey guys, 1 second. Break it. How many? Welcome to my world. Hey, because of Frank Edgar, 1 minute. Hey. Not 25, 45. Yes. No. Not Frank Edgar 45. My 45.
Can you imagine it happens every day in your life?
Hey,
bro, you gotta make one more minute. You don't break his word. I know for sure.
Brother, you don't talk. I am coach. You assistant.
Chris Padilla's emotional plea for $50,000 falls on deaf ears. This is the harsh reality of the fight game. You put your body and soul on the line, you get the big finish, and then you have to beg for the bonus. Chris Padilla got visibly emotional detailing his fight for a $50,000 bonus at number UFC Vegas 111, a bonus he absolutely did not get. You can feel the disappointment. It's a tough business, people.
Love the ask for the bonus because it was an incredible performance. But even when you came out and we talked to you on media day, you said how important this fight was for your family. I thought it was a great shout out for your mom. Have you had a chance to talk to moms afterwards already?
I was just calling. My brother answered the phone. I ain't gonna hold you unless y'all want to see me cry. I'm gonna go over it just a little bit, man, because that topic hurts me every time, man. So I try to, I'll sacrifice anything for them, any day. So, I love those people, man. My mom's given me everything for growing up. So I'm gonna die out there for her. Everything that hurts on me doesn't mean it doesn't hurt as much as seeing my mom struggle. So I'm grateful, man. God is good, bro. I'm so grateful to come out, fucking put my heart and soul, my blood, everything, bro. I said it, bro. My spirit's burning, my heart's pumping, and my lungs, they breathing deep. So I was ready for anything, anytime.
Islam Makhachev pulls off the magnifying prank on Ali Abdulaziz. You have to appreciate a fighter with a good sense of humor, especially when he's the pound-for-pound king. Islam Makhachev is out here playing pranks, specifically hitting his manager Ali Abdulaziz with the magnifying trick. Ali's reaction is fantastic. This is the lighter side of Dagestan. Khamzat Chimaev down. Any talk of fighting a retired Khabib. They keep trying to get him to talk about it, but Khamzat Chimaev is putting an end to the Chimaev versus Khabib chatter once and for all. He simply says, Khabib's finished, he's not fighting anymore. He clearly doesn't want to disrespect the retired legend, putting a very simple and direct stop to the fantasy matchup. The wolf respects the eagle.
Do you think you can beat the older approach? Khabib finish, he's not fighting anymore. Why are you saying these things? Fitna, astaghfirullah.
Khamzat Chimaev says he could beat Pereira and his coach, Glover Teixeira, at once. The audacity is truly something to behold. Khamzat Chimaev just declared that he wouldn't just beat Alex Pereira, he'd beat him and his coach, Glover Teixeira, simultaneously. That's a former light heavyweight champion and a former middleweight champion. That's a tag team match for the ages. I've never heard a claim like this.
Could you beat Pereira? Of course, brother. I could beat him with his coach. What is his name?
Jag tror inte Pereira är halvchampion eller Pereira är coach min var.
His name. He was
det var 3 champion.
Teixeira, yes. With Teixeira together, brother. I will beat them both sometimes. How old are the Matic both, bro? I got Hametic, yo. So that I will, Brad. Oh, it must be okay. We can see what it is. Oh, normal.
Chimev's pick for UFC 322, Islam's wrestling wins the day. The word is out, and it's coming from a heavyweight of a different sort. Khamzat Chimaev weighed in on the big fight, and he's not holding back. He's picking Islam Makhachev over JDM, and the reason is simple, the wrestling. Everyone knows Islam's ground game is a nightmare, and Chimaev thinks he's gonna lean on that big time. It's an interesting pick, given their respective skill sets. But when the Chechen Wolf speaks, you gotta listen. He sees the path.
Jack or Islam? Well, Islam will get the door and Jack will the door. Jack trainer. Asking he coach, brother, wait, what are you gonna say? We'll see. Your opinions?
5% od Madalenas.
O, Islam doktor jest błędny.
Jest sam problem.
Hitl. Coach says 55% Madalena, 45 Islam, but I think Islam, we'll see. Both good fighters. Islam moving up, it's interesting to see what's he gonna do. But I think Islam will be more, he's gonna use his wrestling more in this fight.
JDM's next target, moving to middleweight to fight Chimaev. This kid has goals, people, and they are massive. Jack Della Maddalena says that after he finishes cleaning up the welterweight division, he's got his eyes set on moving up to middleweight to take on Chimaev. He wants the ultimate challenge. That's a fighter who wants his name in the record books. The ambition is electric.
I would like to be a defending champion. I like to see a champion sort of at least like clean out a lot of the top 10 guys before moving up. Respect what Islam's done. I think he's moved up at a good time. You know, he's done good work at lightweight. I respect what he's done. Cleaned out the division, moved up. And I'll try and do this. I'll try and defend my belt multiple times before even considering changing division.
Is middleweight something that could be on the horizon for you one day?
Yeah, for sure. I think so. Yeah, I would like to fight Khamzat Chimaev at one point. If my career goes well, it'd be a good challenge.
Justin Gaethje wrestling, a random guy on the golf course. Only in the fight game, right? Justin Gaethje is out here on a perfectly manicured golf course, and he can't help himself. He just starts grappling with some random guy. He's the highlight for a reason, people. You can take the fighter off the mat, but you can't take the wrestling out of the fighter. Never a dull moment.
Different weight class, let's go. Oh! Yo, get him, Zoe. Get him, Zoe. Get him, Zoe. Come on. Get him, Zoe. Use your legs. Oh, yeah. Use your legs, Zoe. The rainbow style.
Justin Gaethje's brutally honest of fighting DC. You gotta appreciate the honesty here. Justin Gaethje is basically admitting defeat before the bell even rings against Daniel Cormier. Almost. He says he'd beat him up on the feet, but DC's wrestling would be the difference maker. He knows the outcome. You'd wrestle for me. The truth hurts, but at least he can admit it. Classic Gaethje.
If you go to train tonight at 5, I think I'm gonna come in the gym and punch you in your face. I swear to God,
it's open.
Go to the fucking gym.
We'll be at the Apex.
I'm gonna go to the Apex and I'm gonna spar you and punch you in your face.
DC.
I've been waiting years to punch you in your face. You think that I won't smoke you?
I have my own equipment company. I built this gear.
Onyx, right?
Even if you hit me,
is it called Onyx?
Yeah, it's called Onyx. Even if
but I'll smoke your jaw, boy. I'll smoke you right in the jaw.
I mean, there's weight classes, but
I would knock you clean out.
No, you're gonna wrestle me because that's all you can do.
I would chin check you.
You would wrestle me because you'd be getting pieced up.
I could literally just go.
I would piece you up.
I could outstrike
you. Would beat me up. Hey, I would beat you up, but you would win because then you would wrestle fuck me.
I beat you in the clinch. I would put you in the clinch.
Gaethje offers $100 for proof of DC cheating, and he gets it. This is absolutely fantastic. Justin Gaethje basically created a reward program to catch Daniel Cormier being a cheat, promising his cameraman a C note every time. And what do you know? He got the proof he needed. DC's reaction to getting caught is also hilarious. The rivalry between these two is the gift that keeps on giving. Pay the man his money, DC.
Yeah, so every time you catch him cheating on camera, I will give you $100 cash. But I need the proof. Because I tell everyone he's a cheater, but I need proof. I need to show people how big of a But don't worry, he won't cheat until hole 9 or 18 when he presses. He'll save the cheating for then. And it really counts. You cheated.
No, I didn't. Why? Because I'm telling the camera, let's go?
You're just a terrible
I'm telling the camera, let's go.
You're the worst liar in the world.
Bro, I'm just telling the cameraman, let's go.
Oh, in the bunker.
That's in the bunker?
Yeah.
God, you bunker. All guys don't like when I set my lie. It's a really bad lie. I think a man should have the opportunity to like, oh, hey, I don't like that lie. They should add that to the golf rules. A little bit of a change of the lie at times.
Ilia Topuria is out here, making sure his power keeps growing. The featherweight king is not slowing down. Ilia Topuria is constantly in the lab, working to make sure his hands are always packing knockout power. He knows that strength is key to holding that belt, and he is laser focused on growth. The division should be taking notes. El Matador is always working. Luke Rockhold. Training with Khabib pushed me to my limit. When a former champion says someone is tough, you know they're tough. Luke Rockhold is opening up about training with Khabib, admitting the Dagestani legend pushed me to my limit. Khabib, a lightweight, grappling and competing with a middleweight. The intensity, the drive, Rockhold saw it all firsthand. An incredible testament to Khabib's greatness.
And what was he like in the gym? Was he as dominant in the gym as he is in the cage?
He's very, very tough, man. Very, 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 very tough. You know, he could work with me. Not a lot of lightweights could grapple with me and compete with me. And he was always tough, and he'd always want to go harder and further than everybody else. And at that time, that's exactly where I was. And it was like, who can push the bike harder? Who can sprint faster? I remember like we'd be doing sprints, and he would like it was a push. He pushed me to my limit, and that's what I liked. I was like, come on, let's go train tonight. Let's go train here. We train together nonstop.
Luke Thomas on Islam Makhachev murdering a middleweight in training. I've got chills, people. Luke Thomas is dropping a legendary story about Islam Makhachev absolutely demolishing a legitimate 185-pounder, Punahele Soriano, in a 2-hour training session. Soriano couldn't do a thing. That's a middleweight getting completely dominated by a lightweight. It just proves that Islam is on a different level entirely.
So it was funny. He was saying one time, this was during the pandemic, he was rolling up to Extreme Couture and he had no one to train with for whatever time. And he called up Ali and he's like, I got no one to train with. And they're like, oh yeah, we'll send Islam to go. And he was Soriano at the time was a full 85er. And he said Makhachev just fucking murdered him for 2 hours. He couldn't do anything to him. He was like, I'm an 85er and this guy's a 55er. You can't do shit to this guy. You know, and you're hearing I've just noticed there's a lot of that happening.
John Jones slashes Tom Aspinall's wrestling and jiu-jitsu skills. The heavyweight champ is not impressed, not one bit. John Jones just watched Tom Aspinall's last performance and came away with a blistering critique. He says Aspinall's ground game is incredibly overrated and that the beautiful 1-2 is all he's really got. A from the division's king. The heat is on.
I feel Islam's a great athlete, but I do feel like he's a one-trick pony.
Talk to me about what you saw in his fight with Gan. Because Gan looked like he was controlling the fight.
When Cyril gone?
Yeah.
I believe that his wrestling and jiu-jitsu is incredibly overrated. He has a beautiful 1-2. I got to learn a lot about his patterns in his last fight. Beautiful 1-2. That's really about it. He couldn't touch Cyril Gain at all. That's the way I felt. I felt like Gain was just getting warmed up. Gain's hands was down. He was shaking his shoulders, bouncing around.
He was touching him.
That jab.
He busted him open. I think Tom was looking for a way out, and he took it. He needs to change his game plan.
Thanks for watching. Smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe.